Hi, welcome to our dish. Very excited today. I'm joined by one of my greatest friends in the food world, Christian, also known as DJ Barbecue.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hi, and I'm gonna do a classic kind of 90s style American dish, chicken fajitas, because all the ingredients are amazing. And you don't have to go out and buy it in the store and all the kind of fajita packs. This is all you need to do. And we're gonna give it a little spin and make it fresh and awesome. So I'm gonna start butchering the chicken. Now, what I'm doing is seam butchery. You're just following the seams, you're following the muscles, and then you're just kind of chopping through the legs and the thighs. You know, everybody always wants to buy breast meat, but the flavor's in the thigh.
It really is.
So I'm almost done with this. Okay,
Yeah.
Now I have an array of spices over there. I can't touch them because I have raw hands.
I'm going in.
Can you bring them all to me? So whenever I do any kind of flavorings on barbecue, I have 4 main ingredients: salt, pepper, onion granules, garlic granules. That's how I do all my dry rubs. Then I play with other flavors around those. So this is kind of like a northern Mexican idea where they play with oregano and cinnamon in their rubs. So if you can just do a pinch of all of these bad boys into the bowl.
So we've got the pinch of chili powder, a pinch of paprika, some garlic granules.
Yep.
Onion.
Onion granules.
Onion granules.
And then you've got just a little pinch of cinnamon because it can be quite potent. Oregano, which is kind of new to me this last year, is using more oregano in Mexican food.
Yeah.
And then of course,
a good
thing of salt, and of course, some pepper. And you're just basically making a really nice kind of spicy beer marinade.
Do you want me to mix the beer in?
Yeah, mix the beer in.
Cool.
And then we're gonna put our chicken in there. Then we're starting to work on the rest of the sides.
It actually smells fantastic already.
Doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
So now I'm gonna put all these guys in here. And then I'm gonna put this into the fridge overnight. Here's one I did earlier. I like to either start the marinade in the morning or actually the night before. Get all those flavors, get all those juices, make sure that chicken is succulent and full of awesomeness. We wanna get the chicken going, and we're gonna get the griddle nice and hot. I always go skin side down when I start. It's one of those habits from barbecue.
So I'm making a pico de gallo, which is a posh word for salsa, basically.
I'm gonna get these onions ready. You're rocking our pico de gallo. So we got onions, we got tomatoes, and then the last 2 main ingredients are limes and coriander. So you want to chop up some coriander?
Coriander.
Cilantro, to my friends on the other side of Lake Atlantic. There we go. Boom.
How much of that do you want?
Yeah, I love loads of coriander.
Yeah, should we just go for it?
Throw it in, throw it in.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so our chicken is looking really good. I'm now gonna get these bad boys into the oven. All right, so we put the chicken in the oven at about 200 degrees. That needs about 15 to 20 minutes, and we want that skin to be nice and crispy. I'm just gonna finish off these onions and get them onto the pan. So let me get these guys in here. I love chilies and everything. Not the whole one, let's do half.
Yeah.
Nice and fine, so we can finish off the pico de gallo and just kind of give it a bit of heat. I'm gonna grill some mushrooms out. You gotta keep your mushrooms away from your other veg because the moisture in a mushroom, it is quite wet and it'll stop your vegetables from getting that kind of nice golden brown color you want. Can you hand me some of those peppers, please?
Certainly can. So you're doing it in strips?
Yeah, strips, exactly. Boy, you're good.
Look at this, have you seen this before? We actually cut around.
What?
It's a really good trick.
Oh my gosh. So just go in here.
Normally it doesn't need that bit, which it has this time.
Oh my gosh.
And then you just cut it in 3.
You learn something new every day. Okay, so we're almost done with everything except for
Guacamole.
guacamole. So grab your avocado.
An avocado day keeps the wrinkles at bay.
I could use all that help right now. I like to add tomatoes.
Me too.
In mine.
Yes.
But you know what? How about this? Can I do some cherry tomatoes because they're going to be packed full of sweet flavor?
Yes.
Okay, so tomatoes going in.
Again, lots of salt. I'm sorry, I'm taking over here.
Of course, of course. So we're making it rain tomatoes. And we're mixing up our avocados with all these lovely vegetables.
I think what you're doing there is like perfect. The more you mix it, the more the smoothie bits kind of come off the other side.
Correct.
I think you want a bit of bite.
Yeah. Radishes, I used to grow these in my garden when I was a kid because they grow like weeds, radishes.
I know, they really do.
They're the easiest things to grow. So we're almost there. The chicken's done, the veggies are rocking, our sides, our guacamole, our pico de gallo. And Gizzi, I have one little request. Cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna get our chicken out. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Is this what you were talking about with that crispy skin?
Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious, right? What? Are you kidding me? Now it's time to plate and eat, man.
Yep.
Mange, as the French would say. So I'm gonna get my boomers over here, all these lovely peppers, a myriad, a cacophony of flavors, a smorgasbord, a plethora of lovely flavors. Look at that char. That's it. So our chickens have had a little time to rest, so all those juices have gone back into the muscle. Have you seen how juicy this is? Look at that, the juice is just cascading over it. Look at that.
Yeah, that's looking really rather perfect.
So we're there. Listen, Gizzi, can you get the platter of awesomeness all set up? I'm gonna get our tortillas ready.
Cool.
And then we're gonna bring food to a tortilla, to our mouth.
Yum.
And then we're gonna have a party in said mouth. So I got the griddle pan nice and hot. So I'm just gonna give these guys just a little quick blast of heat. So by putting the tortillas on the pan, you get these little kind of bubbles coming up. So you kind of crisp the outside, but you soften it up on the inside so they roll better. There we have it. Fajitas, party time fajitas, man.
That is colourful.
It is.
That's
We're eating with our eyes, and there's a lot of great colors, but a lot of great flavors and seasonings.
Yep.
And it's time to mange.
I'm kind of going.
Yeah, go for it.
Put that down.
Okay.
Right, so what do we do? We're gonna go.
Okay, this is how I assemble my tacos. I kind of go sticky first.
That's weird.
I know. Most people
I'm gonna go the other way.
Yes, this is how I do it.
Actually, that's almost like crispy duck. That's quite cool, actually. I take the weirdness back. I get it. Right, let's do this. That is so good. That's Saturday night food.
You get your friends over, you can cook for a lot of people. You know what, and it's pretty easy to do. You know, I know there's lots of things going on right there, but you stay in the kitchen, that's where the party is. Just grill, cook, assemble, mosh pit of flavors, and you've got kick-ass chicken tacos.
Subscribe to the channel by clicking here, and you can see more recipes by clicking here. Anyway, we'll see you again.
Bye.